Hello everybody, this is Nuzcraft, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Today we're going to be continuing our journey through the village. We're going to fight a new monster today.
Oh, hello.
Come in here and we'll accept our quest to fight the obnoxious Lord Noxious Monster, the Great Wroggi. It's going to be in the Flooded Forest, which is a new location for us. Our client today is the Lord's Aid. Oh dear, the Lord's son heard a great Wroggi was in the Flooded Forest and went out to hunt it. What a fool. Surely he'll run at the first sign of danger. Can you hunt the creature before my lord gets hurt? Huh. I guess that's where the obnoxious lord comes from.
Good luck.
So, the Great Wroggi is a monster that I have technically faced already in the hub, but we haven't done it in the village yet. In terms of setup, I still have the Guild Cross armor on, but I did a layered set with the Camerai because it looks really cool. And for weapons today, we're going to be using the Argyros Switchaxe, which has a poison vial, which is a little bit unfortunate because we're fighting a poison monster, but it is the best Switchaxe that I have. And because this is our first time in the Flooded Forest, we get to see this nice little cutscene.
Naught is what it seems.
Show us the underground cave.
Shadows, claiming many a soul. Beware
And the big pyramid.
these dark waters, they will swallow you whole.
And then the cutscene for the Great Wroggi.
Cursed hunting ground. Those who set foot there never again are found.
Look at those Jagras. Thinking they could take on some Wroggi. I think a pack of Wroggi would beat up a pack of Jagras any day.
The bird wyvern comes and unleashes its breath. Its virulent poison brings a swift death.
Virulent poison. We do have some antidotes, so we should be okay on the poison front. Venomous Commander, the Great Wroggi. One thing that I'm definitely looking forward to is Great Wroggi layered armor.
Let's do this!
Because the Wroggi armor looks awesome. Okay, so we are here. There is a Wroggi and an Arzuros on the map. If things go well, we might hunt the Arzuros as well as the Great Wroggi. I'm not 100% sure. Did we pick up? We did. We have easy meat bait, which we can use to create a little trap for some piranhas. Like I've mentioned in the past, we are going to try and do a little bit of exploring.
What do we have here?
Without walnuts. Just because it should be a little bit more interesting. Got a stink nick here. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. There is, I know, a mining route that a lot of people like to do here in the Flooded Forest. But I don't actually know it. I don't know the mining route. And so doing a little bit of exploring for me will be helpful in figuring out like just where things are. Mining node right here, which is good. We do need some macalite. I don't know if we can get that here or if we have to get that in the sandy dunes. And so just doing a little bit of recon before we go after the monster seems reasonable to me. Yeah, it looks like we get light crystal here and we get macalite probably in the sandy plains. We're probably not going to go all the way to the pyramid today. Just not going to be worth our time and effort. We'll get over there eventually. I wonder what comes out of here. I don't know. But let's go this way. Let's go ahead and... Oh, the Mogas. Let's go ahead and start wailing on the Wroggi. Alright, we already got a latch on, and we can do a zero-sum discharge. Done that, we got a break already. Losing file, doing some work. Grab this great Wroggi stuff.
You're my best pal.
Gotta figure out how to get out of the way of that. And look, we poisoned the poison monster. That's
Making progress.
and we've been poisoned ourselves. Grab this antidote. Grab this heal. It's kind of like a nice movement switch there.
Here it comes!
Let's come in here.
This is gonna be easy.
Like, now that I think about it, I think there is a Switchaxe switch skill that I haven't checked out yet.
Gotta sharpen while I can.
Oh, that's got longer reach than I expected. Come here, Walnut.
Yeah! That's my chance.
One of the really nice things about the dog is you can ride and jerk him.
Be careful! Yeah! Here it comes!
A little bit of poison. Oh no. It's already ripe for capture. That's kind
I'll
of
put this to good use. Don't worry.
annoying. Alright, let's go after the Argyros. We're finding that to be a theme. A bit of a theme here in the village quests. If we could just beat the crap out of some of this stuff. There's Slagtoth.
Making progress.
And I know that some weapons and
Mind if I
armor
do?
take Slagtoth hide. And Slagtoth oil.
Put this to good use. Don't worry.
Alright. We should use the meat bait as we can. Did this come back? Yes. Getting some more light crystals will be good. Oh, no light crystals there.
Not now. I put down some food.
Ooh, for some reason I thought that I could still like attack through those. Does a lot of damage though. Alright, so what we're going to do
You're mine to command.
is we're going to beat this thing up with the bear. then we're going to knock them together, which will let us ride the Great Wroggi. And then we'll use the Great Wroggi to beat up the bear. And then we will do the mounted finisher for the Wroggi. And that should give us some nice downtime to beat up on the bear.
That'll do for now.
We do want to break the arms if we can, and we already did.
Just a bit more.
And bear can climb the big wall. Did not know we could do that. Look at all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Alright, bigger wasp.
Time for some sharpening.
Just perfect. Easy rations. And let's go up here. Let's follow the bear. It's kind of funny that the bear and the Wroggi kind of went to the same place. Is this our first time seeing Kelby? I feel like it's not.
This is gonna be easy. That takes care of that. I'm gonna need some of your parts.
Just grabbing a couple of Kelby things. Alright, we got our gunpowder back from the Malinx. That's fine, that's fine. At some point, maybe not. I know that for the sword and shields, there's a cat sword and shield where you have to get some paw print stamps from the Malinx and the felines out in the field. And that can be a little bit of a pain. They don't drop them that often. Alright, so we see the Wroggi. We see that it's still quite sad, and the bear just ran right past us.
Here comes the pain.
Alright, we are on the bear. Got a little flinch. Perfect.
Lifesaver.
Alright, let's get up here towards the face. Alright, we need to sharpen. Maybe. Oops.
This should fix
Let's see
it.
if it'll get here. Nope. In the clear. Goody. Ooh, we're stunned. Thank you, walnuts. And we have slain an Argyros. Perfect.
Don't mind if I do.
Now, all that's left is to take
I'm gonna need
out
some of your parts.
the great Wroggi. And it is very near.
Don't mind if I do.
Perfect. And we should be able to go up this way. Couple spear bugs up here.
Doing great.
Nice pitcher plant.
What's this?
I don't remember this. That's a hole. Down into the cave. I don't think I've ever jumped down that hole before. Hey, we got a nice little relic thing. Alright.
Let's see.
Hey, no, leave me be.
What's this?
Hey, no, leave me be.
Let's see.
Dragon husk shards, I needed those. Nope.
Be careful!
See if what we can do before dying of poison.
Take this!
Hey, there we go.
Easy peasy.
Perfect. We had just run out of some sharpness,
I'm gonna need some of your
and we're right next to a mining node.
parts. Don't mind if I do. Put this to good use.
No more light crystals. And so yeah, that was the Great Wroggi. It's an interesting monster, right? It comes back from the 3rd generation of Monster Hunter games. It is probably just a better Iodrome. For those of you who are familiar with, like, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Wroggi is not in that game, but there is a bird, wyvern, poison monster, and that is the Iodrome. And I think Wroggi is more interesting than that. And so we got a lot of stuff. We got some poison sacks, monster bone mediums, great Wroggi brace, breaking the head, got us a king's beak, that's really nice, and then we got some additional Argyros stuff. That's wonderful. We did get a couple Macalite, so it seems like you can get Macalite here in the Flooded Forest. That's nice. We did have a couple weapons that take Macalite for their next upgrade level. Perfect. And we can upgrade our Acnosom gunlance. Broken parts, slaying, hunting. We should be able to do all of those relatively easily.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so we just hunted the Great Wroggi, and so let's take a look at the Wroggi armor. So skills, it's got a bait extender, poison attack, and ammo up. Wrong button, I wanted to preview. And it makes you look like a cowboy. And that's why this armor is so good. The cowboy look is really slick. I like it a lot. And the headpiece is just a really fun layered armor where you can run around with the cowboy hat on.
There's plenty of time.
And that's kind of fun. Coming back to individual pieces, though, I'm thinking the helm has 1 point of evade extender, poison attack on the male, ammo up, poison attack, and then evade extender on the legs. How does that compare with what we have in terms of getting evade extender? Because I think evade extender could work really well with both Gunlance and Switchaxe play. So the boots have us get to Geologist and Carving Crow, and the helm for Guild Cross is giving us Botanist and Hunger Resistance. I think I'm gonna make my first switch of the game.
Come to me.
But more important than that, well, not really more important. Before we do that, let's go ahead and take off our layered armor, so we can actually see the change that we're making. Then we can fashion hunt just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and craft the Wroggi stuff. It is definitely worse from a defense perspective. 24 versus 16. But yeah, I really want to start. I really want to get just one piece of evade extender. It's going to increase our evade distance a little bit, and that's more fun than Botanist.
Gotcha.
There we go. Now we look like a cowboy knight. It's a lot of fun. Here we have Slagtoth Mail that is now available to us. Free meal. And we have access to the alloy set, which takes a bunch of Macalite, but actually has pretty good skills: speed sharpening, water attack, critical eye. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can still forge that Gunlance. It might have taken Macalite. Yeah, it took Macalite. So we use that to make our new helm.
The village is in your hands.
And so there we go. That is going to be everything today. Perhaps a little bit shorter episode, but I don't know that I really have the time to put in another hunt right now, considering we hunted 2 monsters in that one key quest. So, thank you very much, partner. We'll see you in the next one.